Dear President, co-founders and provost, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, supporters and well-wishers of this college, guest speaker Tobias Tubbs, and dear fellow students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. After beginning this journey apart, what an occasion to bring us together in celebration. This occasion marks the completion of another stage in the noblest of pursuits, the pursuit of knowledge, the inheritance of our noble Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. I speak on behalf of my peers when I thank those who, by their effort, care, and love, placed the share of that inheritance in our laps. Sheikh Hamza, Imam Zaid, and Dr. Hatim, thank you for the great good you began by founding this college. Thank you for your continuing sacrifices. And thank you for constantly reminding us what dedication to spreading the light of knowledge looks like. To all the faculty, especially the graduate faculty, Dr. Fadi, Sheikh Talal, Sheikh Mashuq, Dr. Jawad, you are at the center of this, and your gift to us is invaluable. Thank you. To all the staff, thank you for what you do and for always smiling and supporting us. To my family and extended family, you have my special gratitude. To my parents, you have my special gratitude and love. To the families of my cohort members, thank you for sharing these wonderful and lively minds, even for this short time. To you, my cohort, your companionship has been my greatest privilege. Thank you for being both study partners and friends. To all the student body, I thank God for the opportunity to spend this last year with you in person. Every experience we shared was blessed. Finally, to the donors and supporters of this college, your prayers and generosity are the spiritual and material pillars of Zaytuna College. May God bless you. I address all of you once again on behalf of my peers when I tell you, with the tools, the counsel, and the support and encouragement you have all given us, we will continue to pursue this path, and we will do so with gratitude. Of course, this occasion also marks a sad, even an unsettling transition. Some of us who are graduating have been students at the college now for 6 years, having completed both the undergraduate and the graduate programs here. We've grown accustomed to living in an environment softened by the gentleness of prophetic mercy, accustomed to studying in an environment that cherishes the riches of our own religious and intellectual heritage, and accustomed to thinking in an environment that respects the pursuit of truth. The same cannot be said about every place of learning. And the rest of us graduates like me, who have been here for just 2 short years, and only one of them in person, appreciate this all the more. For we have all found Zaytuna an intellectual sanctuary in a world hostile to knowledge. You will rarely encounter educational institutions today declaring their commitment to knowledge and truth. You'll hear about critical thinking, empowerment, and essential vocational skills. But rarely will you hear about knowledge, and certainly not truth. To do so much as claim to be in pursuit of truth strikes some as naive, arrogant, or even oppressive. It is naive because reality lies beyond our reach, or it is arrogant because what is true for me is not true for everyone else. Or it is oppressive because what we take to be true always serves someone's interests and undermines the interests of someone else. The Enlightenment period philosopher Immanuel Kant set the stage for such attitudes when he argued that knowledge is really just a result of the way our minds happen to work, and not the way reality is. What we think we know about the world is just the interpretation our feeble minds have given us. This meant a big demotion in the status of knowledge and the role of the human intellect. Our tradition has always understood the intellect as a luminous thing, a gift from God to allow us to illuminate the world He created, to know it as it is, and through it to know Him. Imam al-Ghazali compared the intellect to the sun and knowledge to its light. How can the intellect not be noble, he asked, when it is the means to felicity in this world and the next? As-Suhrawardi taught that the intellect is a light and that knowledge is a relation of illumination. It was with this understanding of the role of the intellect that the scholars of our tradition wrote the texts in jurisprudence, philosophy, and theology that we studied here. They wrote them as an invitation to subsequent generations to think deeply about God's creation and His revelation, and to discuss and refine our understanding. They wrote them with the confidence that there's nothing more valuable to humanity than the pursuit of truth. At this commencement, We celebrate the years we spent absorbing and living this ethos, this commitment to truth. Yet, it is natural at a time like this to doubt ourselves. As we leave this sanctuary, can we continue to carry the lamps of knowledge we've been entrusted? Will we be able to have anything like the dedication of our teachers? Now I address my fellow students, especially those asking these questions today, but also those who will ask it in the future. Our scholarly tradition has taught us that we were made to be luminous. Our teachers at this college have taught us how to receive this light. We have taught each other how to reflect this light by showing each other sincerity and striving together for knowledge. Let us then hold hands as we head out together, and let us hold our lamps high. Thank you.